In this video, I'm going to show you how you can navigate the Wondercraft homepage. This is the first page that you'll see after you complete the onboarding. And the best way to get started is just to first decide what kind of content you want to create and how you want to go about doing that. And you have three main options to get started right in the middle over here. The first one is AI media production, which is creating a full end-to-end project using the latest AI models to generate new media for you. So a few examples here. Explainer video. This is where you can turn existing documents, whether it's a PDF or a PowerPoint or just a URL link. You can turn that into a visual story. You can think of this as an automatic slideshow with avatars, narration, voiceover, and also some AI generated B-roll layered in there as well. Promotional video is effectively a video ad, so very good for products, brand stories, and new campaigns that you want to launch on socials. An audio project is, as the title suggests, just an audio-only piece of content, so podcasts, meditations, audio ads. Effectively, what you could do with the old version of Wondercraft, if you're familiar with that. And the way you can get started is just by describing what you want to create. So select any of these options, describe what you would like. And if you hit the what can I do button, you'll get a bit of a guided description of how you can interact with all of the various buttons and options we have here. The second option is to clip and edit your videos. This is if you have your own existing raw footage, whether that's a single long video that you want to turn into a short one, or you have a bunch of individual video clips, and you want to use the AI agent to edit all of that for you and turn that into a polished, finished video. So there's a few examples here. The one I mentioned earlier is, let's say you have a 1-hour webinar and you want to turn that into a short 2 minutes highlights reel for socials. Or you just have a bunch of video clips that are raw footage and you want to stitch all of that together, add some captions, your logo, your brand theme, and export that as a ready video. So those are some of the examples you can do here. And the third is just an AI playground. So if you would just like to play around with the latest AI models in the market and test those out, you can create individual video clips, images, and individual music tracks and avatars. Just click on that. You'll see a prompt box open up. You can describe what kind of content you would like to make. There's a separate video where I discuss this in more detail in terms of like what are the different modes and different settings. But this is a way for you to just play around, figure out what models you like, and play around with the prompting just to see what kind of results you get with the prompts you input. The other option you have is just to hit start from scratch on the top right. What that's going to do is it just opens a blank new project in the studio editor. So I'll just show you what that looks like. And you can just get started. So you could click video on the left here, start generating AI clips, images, and start adding things to the timeline yourself. But if you use one of our what we call the workflow guides over here, especially AI media production, then our agent Wanda will handle all of that for you, so you don't have to do it manually. And as you can see at the bottom, once you've created a project, you will see it appear over here under recent projects. But on the left, you can expand and minimize the sidebar, by the way. On the left, you'll see you can also find a full list of your projects here, your library, which contains uploaded assets or created assets like a voice clone. And then on the top left, if you click on your workspace and then under workspace settings, if you have any settings that you want to control, this is the place that you would do it.